Welcome back to the next session of our probability, sir. We are in the process of doing probability problems based on word building. 5 questions already I solved on this one. Remaining. Look at this sixth question we have. Total number of cases are 8 factorial for this. Sixth question. Words begin with T and end with A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Favorable cases. Words begin with T. So first place is always filled with the T only, no other letter is allowed. Therefore, first place can be occupied by T in one way. Last place is occupied by A one way. So first place and last place are occupied with specified number letters. First place and last place are occupied by, or first place and last place are filled with specified letters. Now in between we have 6 places. There are 6 letters left over. 6 letters can be arranged at 6 places in 6 factorial ways. 6 letters can be arranged at 6 places in 6 factorial ways. Favorable cases are 6 factorial. Probability is equal to 6 factorial by 8 factorial. Numerical difference of these two numbers is 2. Denominator can be written as 8 into 7 into 6 factorial. 1 by 56. Answer either you can leave in this way or you can simplify, you'll get 1 by 56. Okay. Okay, see the next question. End places are occupied by T and A. Sixth over seventh question. End places are occupied by P and A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This way, end places can be occupied with the T and A. So, middle places 6 factorial or first place with A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is T. One way and one way. So these places can be occupied by the remaining letters in 6 factorials. Favorable cases are 6 factorial plus 6 factorial, 2 into 6 factorial. Probability is equal to 2 into 6 factorial by 8 factorial. 8 into 7 into 6 factorial cancel. 1 by 28 is the answer. 1 by 28 is the answer. Note down the solution, sir. Eighth question. Without changing the relative positions of vowels and consonants. Triangle is the word given. Third place, fourth place, and eighth place. Vowels are at third place, fourth place, and eighth place. So, according to the terminology of the question, you are not allowed to change their places, but vowels can be interchanged. At the third, fourth, and eighth place, eighth places, three vowels can be arranged. Three vowels can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. Three vowels can be arranged in 3 factorial ways. Now, at the first comma, second, fifth, sixth, seventh places, 5 consonants. 5 consonants can be arranged. In 5 factorial ways. Therefore, favorable cases 5 factorial into 3 factorial. Probability is equal to 5 factorial into 3 factorial by 8 factorial. 5 factorial into 3 factorial by 8 factorial. Now let us consider the problems where letters are repeated. So, next question number 6. In a random arrangement of the letters of the word Allahabad, find the probability that vowels occupy the odd places. Vowels occupy the odd places. Now first calculate the total number of cases 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because Allahabad is having how many letters? 9 letters it is having. 9 places are required. So we have 9 places. Now let us consider the letters which the word Allahabad is having distinct letters. When they are distinct, sir, 9 letters can be arranged. 9 letters can be arranged in 9 factorial ways. If they are distinct letters at 9 places, 9 letters can be arranged in 9 factorial ways. But the given word is having repetition. One letter A is repeated 4 times. So, number of arrangements is equal to 9 factorial by 4 factorial. To avoid the repetition, let us see A is repeated 4 times. So, it is divided by 4 factorial. L is repeated 2 times. It is divided by 2 factorial. So, 9 factorial divided by 4 factorial into 2 factorial. These are the total number of cases. Let us go for favorable cases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Odd places. These are the odd places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At 5 odd places, 4 vowels can be arranged. 4 vowels can be arranged in 5p4 ways. But the same letters are here. It is A, A. The vowel which you are arranging at odd places is identical. So to avoid double counting, divided by 4 factorial. So I have vowel here. Let us take vowel here. Now how many vacant places we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 vacant places we have. How many consonants are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. At the remaining 5 places, consonants can be arranged. In 5 factorial divided by 1 consonant is repeated 2 times, 2 factorial. So probability is equal to 5p4 divided by 4 factorial into 5 factorial by 2 factorial whole divided by 9 factorial by 4 factorial into 2 factorial. 5p4 means 5 factorial by 5 minus 4, 1 factorial. No need to write. Into 5 factorial by 2 factorial. This 4 factorial and 2 factorial will go to the numerator. This is 5 factorial into 5 factorial by 9 factorial. This is the answer to the given question. Okay, note down the solution. Next. See the question number 7. In a random arrangement of the letters of the word mathematics. In a random arrangement of the letters of the word mathematics, find the probability that vowels are always together. Vowels are always together. This is my question. Okay. Now mathematics. First calculate the total number of cases, sir. Total number of cases means arranging the letters of the given word mathematics without any restriction. It is having 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 letters, of which M is repeated 2 times, A is repeated 2 times, T is repeated 2 times. M is repeated 2 times, A is repeated 2 times, T is repeated 2 times. So, number of arrangements is equal to 11 factorial by 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Here it is total number of cases. Arranging the letters of the given word mathematics without any restriction is total number of cases. Let us go to favorable cases, sir. I want vowels together. So put vowels in one bracket and consonants MTH, MTCS. Now use 2 brackets. Treating these 4 vowels as one unit or one object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters are there. So 8 factorial. Again I am repeating this point. When I treat 4 vowels as one unit or one object, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters are there, 8 factorial into 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 factorial. No sir, there are some letters which are repeated. So to avoid the double counting, it is 2 factorial, 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Favorable cases are also obtained. Probability is equal to total number favorable cases divided by total number of cases. This is 8 factorial into 4 factorial divided by 2 factorial into 2 factorial into 2 factorial divided by 11 factorial. 8 factorial into 4 factorial by 2 factorial whole cube. 2 factorial whole cube will go to the numerator by 11 factorial. Cancel. This is 8 factorial into 4 factorial by 11 factorial. Okay, this is the answer to this question. Note down, sir. Let us see the next question. In a random arrangement of the letters of the word, arrange. Find the probability of first question. Two R's are always together. Second question. Two R's do not come together. Now look at the total number of cases first. Total number of cases. Arrange is the word 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now look at this first place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am calculating the arrangements if they are distinct letters. Then I will convert this one into with repetition. So at 7 places, that is at the extreme left place. To fill up the extreme left place, 7 letters are available. This place can be filled in 7 ways. 6 letters, 6 ways. This is 5 ways, 4 ways, 3 ways, 2 ways, 1 way. When I come to the last place, only 1 letter I have in hand. So at 7 places, 7 letters can be arranged in 7 factorial ways. At 7 places, 7 letters can be arranged in 7 factorial ways. That is, this is the answer if the letters are distinct. But here some letters are repeated, sir. A is repeated 2 times, R is repeated 2 times. A is repeated 2 times, R is repeated 2 times. So to avoid the double counting, divided by 2 factorial, 2 factorial. Now let us go for favorable cases. I want 2 R's together. So put 2 R's at one place and treat it as one object. Now sir, look at the question from square brackets point of view. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 places, 6 letters can be arranged in 6 factorial ways. At 6 places, 6 letters can be arranged in 6 factorial ways. Again, 2 R's, they occupied 2 places, 2 factorial. Now repetition is there, R is repeated 2 times, 2 factorial. A is repeated 2 times, 2 factorial. So 6 factorial by 2 factorial, my favorable cases. Probability is equal to 6 factorial by 2 factorial favorable cases. 7 factorial by 2 factorial into 2 factorial total number of cases. This is 6 factorial into 2 factorial by 7 factorial. Answer to my question is 6 factorial into 2 factorial by 7 factorial. Note down the solution, sir. Let's see the next question, sir. In a random arrangement of seven persons in a row, find the probability that, first question, three particular persons can sit together in a particular order. Second question, three particular persons can sit together in any order. Third question, two particular persons occupy the end places. Fourth question, one particular person occupies the middle seat. So these are the four questions I have. So let me calculate first total number of cases. Total number of cases 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Total number of cases means without any restriction. Let us see, sir, 7 persons are there. First place can be occupied by any one of these 7 persons in 7 ways. So this place can be filled with any one of these 7 persons in 6 ways. So when one person occupied this place, for this 6 persons are available 6 ways. When 2 persons occupied 2 places, this can be filled in 5 ways. This can be filled in 4 ways. This can be filled in 3 ways, 2 ways and 1 way. So total number of cases are 7 into 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2. This is 7 factorial. This is 7 factorial. Total number of cases are 7 factorial. Let's go for first one. 3 particular persons sit in a particular order. Let P1, P2, P3 be the 3 particular persons. Who wants to sit in a particular order. So fix her P1, P2, P3. This order you fix. Extreme left place is occupied by P1. Middle place is occupied by P2. Right hand side place is occupied by P3. It is one unit I am treating. They are not allowed to interchange their places because this is the particular order they want to say. Okay. Now, remaining how many we have? P4, P5, P6, P7. Now, how many objects I have? 1. This is a particular order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 persons can sit in a row in 5 factorial ways, with a restriction or with the condition that 3 particular persons can sit in a particular order. So probability is equal to, sir, favorable cases, that is 5 factorial by 7 factorial. Numerical difference of these two is 2. 5 factorial by 7 into 6 into 5 factorial. 1 by 42 is the probability. 1 by 42 is the probability. Okay. Note down the solution, sir. Now, look at the second question, sir. 3 particular persons can sit together in any order. So P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7. Now I am using 2 brackets here. 2 brackets I am using. Inside the square bracket I have 5 objects. Then I treat these 3 as one object. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 objects you can put at 5 places in 5 factorial ways. Now for P1, P2, P3, this restriction is not there. In a particular order, restriction is not there. They can also interchange their places. So this is a 3 factorial. When there is no restriction for these 3 persons, they can interchange their places. So 3 persons can occupy 3 places in 3 factorial ways. Probability is equal to favorable cases to total number of cases. 5 factorial into 3 factorial by 7 factorial. 5 factorial into 3 into 2 into 1. Numerical difference of 7 and 5 is 2. So 7 into 6 into 5 factorial cancel. 1 by 7 is the answer. 1 by 7 is the answer. Now, look at the third question, sir. Look at the third question. 2 particular persons occupy the end places. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let us take P1 and P2 are the 2 particular persons. P1 and P2 are the 2 particular persons who wants to occupy the end places. So they can occupy the end places this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is P1 and this is P2. This way also they can sit. So end places are occupied by these 2 persons in 2 ways. End places are occupied by these two persons in two ways. P1, P2 is one way, or P2, P1 is another way. Into middle six places. Middle six places can be occupied by six persons in 6 factorial ways. Middle six places can be occupied by six persons in 6 factorial ways. So probability is equal to favorable cases to total number of cases. 2 into 6 factorial by 7 factorial. 2 into 6 factorial by 7 into 6 factorial. Numerical difference of these two numbers is 1. So 2 by 7 is the answer. 2 by 7 is the answer. Okay, sir. Look at the last question. Look at the last question. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One particular person occupy the middle place. Let us take that particular person as P1. So this place is occupied by one way. This place is occupied by one way. How many places we have? 6 places. At a 6 places, 6 persons can occupy in 6 factorial ways. 6 persons can occupy the 6 places in 6 factorial ways. So probability is equal to 6 factorial by 7 factorial. 6 factorial by 7 into 6 factorial. Cancel. 1 by 7. 1 by 7 is the answer. Okay, sir. Now, remaining part I will continue in the next session, sir. Thank you.